So fall planting and what you can plant. I'm going to have an honest conversation with you right now. My kids are home from school and it's really difficult to make these videos, and I had a whole bunch of really cool videos planned, and I've already made 2 of them, the 12 weeks and the 10 weeks out from your frost date that you can plant. But if I don't get the rest of this information out to you guys, you're not going to have it in time. So first things first, go ahead and favorite this so you have it for later. Pause this and get a pen and paper and be ready to write. Ready? Okay. So then you're going to go to almanac.com and you're going to put in your zip code and you're going to get your first and your last frost dates if you haven't already done that. Okay? Now, anytime I say you can plant this X amount of weeks out from your first frost date, and I tell you you need to transplant that, you need to start them inside or someplace 4 to 6 weeks before the date that you need to transplant them. We also all need to be clear on the fact that fall gardening, the sun is not out as long as it is in the summertime, so things take a little bit longer. Okay, got it. So unlike me, I'm going to read to you from my notes because, myself can't get my ass together in order to get these videos done. So we're going raw this time, okay? So we've already talked about this, but 12 weeks out from your first frost date, you can transplant out basil, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, cucumbers, okra, summer squash, and leeks. You also can direct sow beets, carrots, and parsley, and you can transplant parsley too. Okay, got it? I have some kind of bad news for all you that live in zone 6 or cooler. You should have already started those transplants, but I just started them last week. I was a little late. So 10 weeks from your first frost date, you can transplant some more basil. You can direct sow lima beans, shelling beans, pole beans, and bush beans. 8 weeks from your first frost date, you can transplant out Chinese cabbage, Swiss chard, collards, kale, kohlrabi, pak choi, and scallions, and you can direct sow peas and turnips. 6 weeks out from your first frost date, you can transplant broccoli rabe, Chinese cabbage, endive, and you can direct sow cilantro, dill, and turnips. 4 weeks out from your first frost date, you can transplant broccoli rabe, heading cabbage, spinach. You can direct sow arugula, cilantro, dill, leafy lettuce, and you can also direct sow spinach and radishes. And lastly, 2 weeks from your first frost date, you can transplant some spinach and mustard greens. Now look, I'm sorry, that wasn't my usual content, but it is what it is. I got 3 kids. So make my day, leave me a comment, and be sure to like and follow for hopefully some better content than this on gardening.